Nice, great kill. Hold on. I got another kill. I got 2 kills. Oh my god, that was clutch as fuck. Alright, but their flag, our flag is still there. Yeah, I'm running back with theirs. Go movies. I want to hop in this bed and hide. I'm scared. I don't care if there's a demon in the bed. We'll hide together. Sorry, couldn't sleep. You have no bullets for anything. I just want a gun. Anyone's. Oh my god. Oh my god! Lie to me in glory. I'm ready for Thimble Winter. I hope I don't get a splinter from catching my axe. No. Oh, they're lined up nice. Oh, God. Oh, I wanted to send them more flying. Oh, this is Sparta! Ladies, now's not the time. Gazpacho, your first hour here, and you're going for a 4-star meal. Anna, come get your boozy ass sister. Whoa. I didn't say that. Damn, she was fucking... She just, that was the definition of cash me outside, dude. Talking shit, and she was squared up to your boy instantly. For the Giants, I'm afraid. Oh, did I just kill that bird? Oh my god, I just Randy Johnson that bird. With my oar. Nice, great kill. Hold on. I got another kill. I got 2 kills. Oh my god, that was clutch as fuck. Alright, but their flag, our flag is still there. Yeah, I'm running back with theirs. Go movies. I want to hop in this bed and hide. I'm scared. I don't care if there's a demon in the bed. We'll hide together. Sorry, couldn't sleep. You have no bullets for anything. I just want a gun. Anyone's. Oh my god. Oh my god! Lie to me in glory. I'm ready for Thimble Winter. I hope I don't get a splinter from catching my axe. No. Oh, they're lined up nice. Oh, God. Oh, I wanted to send them more flying. Oh, this is Sparta! Ladies, now's not the time. Gazpacho, your first hour here, and you're going for a 4-star meal. Anna, come get your boozy ass sister. Yo, 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 yo. Got Speedy. Whoa. I didn't say that. I really need a haircut. She just that. What up, everyone? Man, I think my TV in my room must have gotten like fried in a thunderstorm or something, or when we lost power, because it won't turn on. I've tried everything. Different outlets, changing the battery in the remote. Oh, I still need to give you your first, PB. Have I tried punching it? No, nor putting it in rice. Both are coming up. What up, Nick? I'm noticing you, senpai. What up, Speedy? Can y'all still see him? Oh. All right, so this game's new season turns over in a little over an hour, and I haven't hit the max rank yet. So I'm probably not at this point, and I haven't got to grind conquest. Not ideal. Procrastinating a good bit. A lot of games that I play these days. Well, really all the days. Hey, PB, you ready for the game in about an hour? What up, Zard? Can I call you Zard, or would you rather Dorian or Zardorian? What up, man? Yo, also shout out. Not only did you join the Discord, which was cool, but you also were all on it. I noticed that you also went ahead and assigned you roles, like the different sports and stuff. So I see you, dog. Come on. Nice, reasonable 50. Remember, I had to put a cooldown on you guys because y'all were, you know, I had to protect y'all from yourselves. We don't love this. This is the semifinal, right, PB? Alcaraz won in straight sets. The Americans through to the semis. Sabalenka came back. I was actually watching that match earlier. The Sabalenka and Sigmund one. Oh man. Oh, this is tough. All right, Chelsea. Good, bud. Right, I'm about to have to put him down. We don't have the lineups yet, do we? That probably comes in like 12 minutes. It's the only thing I am okay at winning. Send me winner plays PSG or Real, yep. And that match is tomorrow, yeah? Dude, PSG's so good. But, and I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, right? But it seemed very convenient that the first ever NBA Cup was won by LeBron James's team. I wouldn't be surprised if the first ever FIFA Club World Cup in this capacity, in this summer, you know, format kind of thing, ends up in Real Madrid winning it. They did win the first 5 Champions leagues. Yo, what up, Katie? Yeah, just a little conspiracy theory chatter. Never hurt nobody. Oh. You think he has a Shang-Chi's, a destroy deck? He probably does. Maybe we save Red Skull. Oh, yeah. I think this one's good. This is a good one. Oh, yeah, PB, I am, like, some of it was me related and, like, my own stuff, and that's still lingering, like, you know, the... Yo, what a Blue Jay? And so... You still at work? He's probably gonna move Dormammu so it doesn't get punched. I have a feeling. What up, Blue Jay? How's the workday going? But yeah, we're okay. Some of it was a family member health issues and stuff, and then there was like a frustrating sequence with the internet provider where, first off, some of our television stuff hasn't been working for a while, like a couple weeks, and they were supposed to have a technician come out. They canceled it because on their end things looked okay. I think he's gonna move Dormammu. I'm gonna leave Typhoid, even though I'm worried about her getting Shang-Chi'd. And then we do that, and we probably lose. For 4 cubes, no earbuds in. I knew, okay, the Dormammu call on point. Okay, well, we hedged ourselves for the Shang-Chi on the right. The death was unfortunate on the left. Gotcha. Where'd you say you're going to dinner? Oh, yeah, sorry, PB. But yeah. I need to put my earbuds in. I didn't even realize my opponent snapped, I don't think. Hold on, we're gonna have to hear that song again. I've been obsessed with it. Not the one that just played, but this Offset and JID song. I heard the tickets for the night started at 300. They were like 13. Wow. Dang. I should be there then. It's wicked too because it's not like there's not a fandom in the States. What up, Sativa? It's not like there's not a fandom in the States because you take last August, I don't think you were following me back then, but last August I went to go see Liverpool and Man United's friendly match in Columbia, South Carolina. 88,000 people there. We had the demand was so high that we bought them as soon as they went live. They sold out within an hour or two probably. Um and we spent a lot. It was a pretty penny for all those tickets. I think it's just like it's hard. I don't know, because that was club football, and this is club football, and those were preseason games. This is. I honestly wonder if part of it's a fatigue of it too, right? Like I think the like Rogue One is as good of a Star Wars movie as we've ever had, maybe only like behind Empire, right? Um okay, the only problem with this is we want to play Vision next turn so we can move him on Death's Domain. So we can't play Zero here second. Maybe we just play this for now. Okay, Rogue One, incredible. I thought Solo was very good. But especially with Solo did terrible numbers in the theaters. And even before it came out, I remember being like, and if I remember correctly, one of the main Star Wars movies came out in December, right? And then Solo came out in like May. There was like a 6-month gap, 5-month gap between movies. And it's like, I mean, and so I was like, is there not going to be like a Star Wars fatigue? Marvel's now seen it. Because I didn't even go see Solo in theater. And that says a lot. But I wonder if that's kind of also a dynamic with the Club World Cup, right? There's just so many competitions. Like just a couple weeks ago, we had the Nations League final, and like it's just so much to keep up with. I think there does come a threshold. Like, do we want more elite competitive football year round? Absolutely. But like, I think even the biggest sports fan, footy fan, whatever, you know, you only have so much time in the day. There's only so many screens. Okay, so my vision, which is something I had to worry about, can't win me the right unless he move. I mean, does he bring the werewolf back over? Two cubes, whatever. Well, yeah, I mean, okay, so in terms of attendance, I just feel like in general, the competition doesn't have this, like, because it is cool as heck conceptually, right? An expanded version of what we were already having. And the thing that we used to have was usually in December-ish, right? And it was it was like, oh, basically a couple teams, like, what was it, 6, 8, went away and played a couple games. It was like 4 total matches. Boom, boom, boom. It was over. And it was usually a formality that the European team would win, or the South American usually. But the European team usually in fit form, mid-season. No. That's a bummer. Alright, I'm gonna have to put Speedy down one more time. Let's all look at him. Hold on, let me get a different playlist real quick. Oh, I mean, we'll have to deal with ads, I guess, for a minute, but we can listen to our playlist. Yo, I have to re-sign in to Spotify apparently every time. I don't get it. Yeah, about the break. Yeah, like not even to think of the athletes, just I even as a viewer, and I love sports, but like, man, it gets to a tipping point. Wow. And all of my matches of Snap, maybe 10,000 ish. I don't know if I've ever seen both Isle of Silence and Onslaught Citadel at the same time. I don't know if I finished my thought, but yeah, like, even, yeah. It's a really cool concept. I love how they expanded it. Um, but it's just because, again, next year's the real World Cup. Huh. Maybe we do this. No, I don't. This is tricky. Maybe I just steal the free cubes and block his destroy tactics here. What are y'all up to, chat? Sativa, Katie, PB. I know Blue Jay's at work. If he doesn't retreat, he's certainly about to. Oh yeah, so it had its new update too? Like full new season and everything, new battle pass? Oh, that also means that like Independence Day little event they were doing ended, and I didn't finish it. I got all the way to where you got the little goblins with the firework banner, but I did not get the final Evo shard you can get. But to be honest with you, I was just happy to be playing the game when they were giving the free Evo shards. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Oh my gosh. I put Cosmo on Isle of Silence thinking it was gonna block the destroy stuff. I'm not a smart cookie. Cookie, pookie. Alright, Speed, I'm gonna put you down. I'm not blaming you for these losses, but your cuteness isn't helping.
Enough said, bub.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. They added 15,000 trophies. What do you mean by that? Like they, on addition to what was already the max? Or they raised the max to what you just said? I think I lost this. Playing like a goober brain. Why am I fighting? This was this case yesterday too, or whenever I last streamed, Sunday, where I was going against a lot of destroy decks. $9K was the max. Now you get to 15,000. Well, maybe that's kind of good for me. As somebody who free to play, no evos, was really struggling in that 5K area once I've hit that. Um, because maybe you take more off out of the 9K, they go up, others matriculate, and then more bots for Creed. Um, and they added what? A new Evo? Which was, I think I saw that in someone's stream title. It is don't tell me, the Goblin Barrel, maybe? Or the Bar Barrel? One of the barrels, yes? Question mark? And then a new character, which is like some chick flying on a ice derpy boy. Ooh, hitting a Scarlet Spider. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, he has 3 targets. We want him to hit Proxima. We want this Moon Knight to hit Proxima. Hit Proxima. It's got a 1 in 3 chance. Ooh, I hit his Doom. Hmm. Do we Grandmaster and get more Cassandra juice? There might any left. Yo, PB, if you're still there, I peeked through some of the songs you added. I'll show. So we have a community playlist on which is separate than the CreeDJ challenge. And PB went on a little spree of adding songs. We'd love to see that. And then so did I last night. I added like 15. Oh, but PB we love Mac Miller. Love this. A lot of grid hits. All right, we got an ad starting in 2 minutes. Hopefully we can get this game done and dusted before then. Are you not buying the battle pass? I kind of want to play some CR.
Live from the Daily Bugle.
I'm not gonna hit Infinite. I probably should play Conquest if we're being real. Heyo. The good news about Iceman hitting stature is once they discard a card, he's gonna become one cost regardless. Skelly Barrel. That's the one with the balloons, right? And it delivers it. Stature coming in clutch. Are you getting the battle pass? Sorry to overwhelm you with questions, but so how does it work when they add a new character like the chick on the derpy, the ice boy? How do you acquire those? Through the ladder, like through normally, what is it called, trophy row or whatever? They just put it at one of the higher thresholds. So they put her at like 13,000 or something, 11 maybe. So people maxed out still have to do some grinding. Man, I love some of my splits in this deck. This Black Bolt, gorgeous. Blue Distressed Border. I need some effects, but love the refraction on Darkhawk here. Dang, do I just cheese him and Shang-Chi's him? I think so, right? The alternative is Darkhawk and Korg. Hold on, when I play these two cards, he's only going to get +6. So he's going to be on 11. Oh, spooky. That's okay, she's only going to be on 6.
Power must be controlled.
Oh, sorry, the ad break started right when it ended. For anyone out there who got hit with it and watching this, your boy won. Shang-Chi did the business as he does. I have 7 Evo shards. I'm just waiting on an Evo that's worth it. Gotcha. So are you buying the little battle pass thing? So you're getting, don't you get, how does it, so every month, every battle pass, if you buy the battle pass, you get what, 6 Evo shards in the battle pass, which is enough to Evo it. And then in the free one, everybody gets 2 that are just like it's not for a specific, it's not a specific Evo shard, it's like a generic Evo shard. Okay, it's 211. The new season turns over. I don't think I'm gonna hit infinite. I do kind of want to push for 90 so I can get 500 gold. But let's do some conquest runs, I guess. He lost to Heimdall. Ooh, I can bring his Heimdall back before he can fill up the Sanctum. How about that? I think I should just go and do that. You automatic. Oh, okay. So the 6 aren't scattered throughout the battle pass that you have to then earn. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Dang, you get it right off the rip, huh? Alright, I'm gonna yoink his Heimdall. Which will then move my Fenris over here. If I play her here, no, Heimdall alone will give me enough for the Grand Prix. Hmm. Ooh, Blue Jay using emotes. You love to see it.
I am the Sorcerer Supreme.
Dang, I might actually lose Grand Prix. I fibbed. Yay, let's go. I love that animation. That shit's so sick. That's, sorry. Do I just go ahead and punch his dagger? If I do this, the only problem with doing this is now I have 2 targets in the middle Shang-Chi-able. Well. Yeah, sorry if I'm a little more subdued. One thing I'm gonna try to do on news days is the first hour or two, especially if I start as early as 2, kind of might, you know, ramp into it. That way I'm not as, you know, that way I have more energy left when news day comes around.
Power must be controlled.
Nice. Love that from him. No, that's not what we want. Basically, we want to just farm as many rewards as we can here. We don't really care for that. Vishanti number 4 will haunt your dreams. We do want that. We also want this blue cosmic border. Yo, Blue Jay, if you're there, look at this. Very blue. Okay, hopefully we can get a couple more dubs. Nah, my opponent's name is Netflix and Chill. Let's see that. Ooh. I know I'm weird for this, but one thing I like to do is, like, for example, in a game like this, when I get a new variant for a card, sometimes I'll rock it at its, like, bare minimum, before it has animation, before it gets frame broken, and kind of, like, you know, experience it in the mud. And then, that way, when you do make it pop off, it's all that much more, like, sick, I feel like. Dream Dimension, second least favorite location in the game. Or, wait. Yeah, something like that. Second most hated, however you want to word it. This isn't great. Oh. Hey, man. That was mean. He reset my Cassandra. Alright, so he's a C2 deck? Question mark? How did this get hurt? Oh, her. He's a C2 deck. Which means I kind of want to get the Spider Ham down to maybe hit his Mystique. So, maybe we play this and this. He's going to be pissed because I'm going to sap him again. I think I added this song, right? No, this is a Herbie song. PB, good shit. Ooh, that's not ideal. I just realized the Spider Ham's not going to do anything. I'm not locked in. Not dialed. I think I lose this.
Opponent snapped.
Yo, Sinners was so good. So good. I also saw, Katie, where the people at Netflix have chosen the song Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters as the song that they're gonna submit to the Academy for Oscar consideration. Like, usually, you know, if you're an actor, you pick a scene from a movie that you send in as like what you thought was your best work from that movie. Likewise, when it comes to like the original songs, they pick which song they want to do. So they went with Golden.
Hey, you found a rook.
Okay, yes, I'm potentially gonna risk losing Eternity Range, but if I play Cassandra Nova here, I want to play Rock Slide in the middle next turn, I think. And then that's just stuffing myself up too much. I love the disco variants. I guess equally, okay, she changed it so it doesn't matter, but equally, if I would have lost Eternity Range, if I play Rock Slide on on this turn, I still would have had 3 cards there either way, but I would have been 7 less power. I don't love this matchup. I don't have anything to kind of offset his Cerebro, his Mystique, his Iron Man. Unless I can hit them with Cassandra. Or Spider-Ham. Have you played any CR today, Sativa? And finally, a card to discard something. Maybe a little too late. We don't love this. Okay, so he could potentially have No, he couldn't. Because if he had Shang-Chi in his deck, he becomes 4 power with Blue Marvel. Ooh, child. Like, for Curve, I should play Darkhawk. But I want to potentially hit... Well, his Cerebro, never mind, can't get hit. His Mystique can't get hit. His Iron Man can't get hit. Yeah, I guess it's just this. There's the Bro. Is this the Mystique? There's the Mystique. So the question is, like, okay, I don't think he does anything to make these cards 10 powered to make Shang-Chi even worth it. But if he adds a 9 powered card or Iron Man, we lose that. I think we just lost this outright. It's a tough matchup. Especially if I'm not able to get Spider-Ham and Black Bolt. I didn't mean to do that. I think I'm going to concede this. With less than 30, or with about 34 minutes to go. I'm not sure who K11 is on the playlist. They've done, oh, I think it's Lux. I think this is a Lux song. I probably could have guessed either him or Nim because it had very sad boy, sad lad. The Glock 9. Oh, you're good. I'm just gonna try to do those every game, and if people want to do them, they can't. If I remember to, which this one I did not. Playing Siege? Ooh. Yeah, y'all are good. I figured y'all are gaming yourselves. And I know how it is. Like, if you're in a CR match, chances are you're not going to really be able to type for at least the next 2 minutes. I have 100% chance to hit Shang-Chi with Moon Knight. That's not how we drew it up. The new animations and effects they added to Deep Space are sick. I haven't talked about them yet on stream, but like the galaxy spiraling like that, when you play a card, you'll see like comments flash by. It's super dope. I'm telling you, when my opponents have Wiccan, they get them off on time. If I play a Wiccan deck, I can play 15 matches and I'll miss energy at some point. Ooh, what do we do? I think I'm gonna snap. I think hopefully he doesn't Shang-Chi my person. Mount Vesuvius is very dangerous and spooky scary, but maybe we do a little Black Bolt. Little Black Bolt action. And the next turn we can Darkhawk Stature. No. Let me not do Fenris yet in case Camelot... Like, alright. So I'm going to Black Bolt. It's going to make him discard a card. But instead of summoning it back yet, just in case that card has more than 5 power, I don't want Camelot to offset it. The one we were just listening to, Ambition by Wale. Yeah, agreed. Do I just Shang-Chi him or do I go with my plan? I didn't even see what I discarded. Korg? Here we go with the plan. Stan. I mean, he essentially wins the right unless I Shang-Chi it. This actually only brings me up to 24. He would just need 9 in the middle. But Strange could pull whatever. Because of the... hey, get up and shout now. Because he could Shang-Chi me, I think this is the play. This is dangerous. Colorful Chimichanga. Wait, in fairness, that was at the end of it. There was like 18 seconds left when I moved back. And honestly, it's because I don't have Spotify Premium, so I'm playing our community playlist. But when the ads come up, I'm muting them and then temporarily playing one of my Apple Music playlists. So it was one of those things where like there was 18 seconds left in Ambition. The ads were ending on Spotify, and I did it almost so seamlessly. Almost so seamlessly. You almost didn't even notice. Nice dub. Wait, he's not going to retreat. 27 minutes left in the season. Colorful Chimichanga, please. Chimichanga. I'm just picking, by the way. I do. I have that on my stream deck as well. Yeah, there's a few ways. You can, well, okay, yeah, there's, off the top of my head, first and foremost, yes, if you have a stream deck, you can do it that way. If you do not, you could still quickly mute it. Like, for example, if the ad was coming up and I didn't have a stream deck and I didn't feel like going over there and manually muting it on its tab or something like that, right? In OBS, I could... what am I trying to say? In OBS, you could set a hotkey for, let's say, your desktop audio, which is where the music's coming from. And then you can just have that mute while during the ad. You would still hear it, but the stream wouldn't. Like the streamer would still hear it, but the chat wouldn't. Is one way to handle that. Dude, is this another Luxie poo? Luxie's sad lad with his tunes. I'm over here putting Air Force Ones by Nelly, and he's got like, whisper me, darling, how'd you leave me in the park in June? We used to look at the full moon, but baby, you left me here. Hitting his Morbius is very cool. We also playing against a discard deck. Not ideal. Ah, man. Dude, that's how they're like. Whisper me, darling, baby. I need you, you're my only lady.
Opponent snapped.
I think this is a bluff snap from him. He's like, oh, look at the cool card I just got from the Rav. Look at the cool card. This isn't even the final turn. It's good for me that I just... Ooh, if he doesn't play his Rav card, I'm going to nuke it. Did we let the Spider-Ham die? I also didn't see what Spider-Ham hit. No idea. Oh yeah, it hit Morbius. I did see that. Just kidding. I think we're gonna lose Spider-Ham. 07's to Spider-Ham here. And we hope he didn't play his Raph card. Yeah, my Raph card now, sucker. Thank you. Oh, that wasn't a bluff snap, by the way. He got a he got another Apocalypse. When your boy gets the Raft, I get like I get Destroyer or like the Raft. Wait, I didn't think about that. No. No. Oh, we're chalked. No way. Yeah, when your boy gets the Raft, it's like I win the Raft on the left and I get Giganto. He got an Apocalypse. That's actually wicked. He has initiative. Maybe I can murk him? Murk him and smirk him. Damn, I just helped him out. We're staying in because we're almost certainly not going to win this whole matchup. Because I'm about discarding my opponent's cards a bit, and my opponent wants that. Sativa, I appreciate you having my back. Sativa voted yes that I would win, but he's the only vote, so I'll just probably delete it. I can't believe he got a freaking Apocalypse from the Raft, dog. Honestly, you know what I should have done? I actually had a winning line here. I Shang-Chi on the left. Because we're even, whether he played Apocalypse on the left or on the right, Spider Island was going to make Apocalypse go to the left. Well, I mean, I guess he did move his Meek. Either way, I probably should have played Shang-Chi on the left. There was a good chance I'd hit something juicy, and then Fenris it back. There was a winning line there. Oh, a Sea King. Gen 1, Gen 1. Already escaped. I'm glad I misclicked. I almost claimed that. In this scenario, you don't want to claim it. Like, I'm already max here. You might as well just keep it until the new week rolls around, and then I can claim him from the next one. And in fact, I should have done that as soon as I was down to 4 of these. I shouldn't have claimed them. All right, we need to get 20 minutes. We at least want this Will Haunt Your Dreams title. Is it? Hell yeah. Poignant Pineapple. Oh, just to let anyone out there lurking know, I am running a new like giveaway kind of thing. So once a month, I'm gonna give away a $10 gift card, and you can usually pick it. Hopefully, it's one of the you know, the Apples, the Google Plays, the Amazons, well, you know, the big ones. But and it's in the Discord. But essentially, it's for people who boost the server. So it costs $5 to boost the server. So essentially, you only need to do one, and you have a chance to win. You do one $5, you have a chance to win a $10 gift card. Plus, you help the community. You make the Discord better, and it makes our like movie nights and us watching UFC fight nights and stuff like that all the cleaner and crisper, yada yada. And if a person has what's called Discord Nitro, those boosts are only $3.50. Well, that wasn't cool. No, wait, I had the energy to play Spider-Ham. We're not dialed. Quite simply not dialed. Ooh, maybe like 5 minutes. It essentially had like a post-credit or a mid-credit scene. Who's the song? I think we've lost this one. Unless we can stuff his card draw here. He might play Magic, which would be cool. Oh, that's not good. What did he draw? 2 cards? 3 cards? We're out of here. 10 seconds. What do you mean? Ten seconds. Yeah, probably about 5 minutes. And it's honestly, like, not to make you feel bad for leaving, but it really was an important scene. Like, I mean, it's not like it makes the movie or whatever. The movie's fantastic either way, but it adds more of the, like, headiness, cross timeline, generational, timey-wimey stuff. Pretty cool. Alright, he would have snapped if he had the line for Mr. Negative already. Okay, we hit his Iron Man. That's good. I definitely wish I had Mobius in this deck. Ooh. Okay, with him doing that, he has initiative. No, this... Part of me wants to wait. Like, let's say he's about to play Mr. Negative here. I play Moon Knight next turn, and then Grandmaster, and I potentially hit some of his cheap cards. Right? So we just maybe play Rock Slide for now. I mean, I think we kind of like this. Next turn, Darkhawk Stature. Oh, there he's gonna be not happy. Bye bye, Iron Man. Now we. Oh, the only problem with that is I think because I hit. Well, either way, now Fenris is gonna bring back Super Scroll, right? But let's say I didn't hit Super Scroll, I think Fenris would have brought back a Oinked Iron Man. That's right, Oinked. Do I even bother? Like, with... Do I do Stature in the middle? She's more power than the Super Scroll, and I don't really see him playing any ongoing cards. I hit his Iron Man. I mean, maybe it's the... No, he could play... what's his name? Gore. I think we do this. For Gore! He doesn't have Gore. I should have played her in the middle, I think. Thankfully, it doesn't matter. Oh, I think that, like, I agree. Like, not to get too spoilery or whatnot, but I do think there's an element of, and in the modern day of story crafting and then entertainment rat race that we have, that if you really want, like, if you should craft a tight knit story, right? But if you can leave strings to expand the universe and make it a franchise, all the better, right? Whether it's a script getting picked up by a studio, whether it's an IP getting picked up by a big media company, like if there's that room for growth and, like, oh, lunchboxes, animated spin-offs, all the better. And I'm not saying Coogler is like a really bad example of commercialization, but I do think that he left himself rooms to maybe do prequels, spin-offs, live in that universe, which I love. I love. Oh my gosh. I just went on the little, I talked about it a couple minutes ago about not claiming those because I was already on 25, and then the OCD, I saw the little notification, gotta click it. Click. Oh wait, dude, we are a scrub. The one problem with getting into CR and Magic the Gathering, just haven't played Snap as much. Anytime there's a border in the personal rewards, I try to claim it. Or, like, definitely I try to, like, earn it. Is it possible? I don't even have any 6 cost cards in this deck. No.
Universe shall be set right. Opponent snapped.
Sorry, I meant to snap to Lord Kelvin, my bad. I like that you got the assignment. I'm the pretty princess? Let's go, dude. Let's go. Leafy, huge compliment from Leafster. What you up to, main? You've been playing Pokemon Pocket? I was actually thinking about you. Also, this is one of my favorite splits I have. Everyone, if you get a second, look at the screen. You got the gold border, you got the Inkified, and then the blue crackle. And then on top of that, hold on, when you move Gladiator around, he has his own, like, cosmic space dust. And it looks so cool. Alright, before the new season rolls over, I'm gonna eat a little snacky poo. I'm still here to talk to y'all. I'm just gonna do that. That's hilarious, Sativa. Right now I'm just eating the classic. Hold on. The little classic cheese and peanut butter Lance crackers, dog. Although I think my favorite of these kind of like common, you see them everywhere kind of crackers is the cream cheese and chives. That's my joint. See, I couldn't do Oreos as like a snack at 2 on a Tuesday, personally. That's a nighttime, late after dinner kind of dunk with some milk, late night snack to me. I love Oreos and I would rather have Oreos than crackers too, but like, not when I, like a little light snacky poo. Or if only I could have played 2 cards. Like, look how close we are to playing both. I think we lose. This is Muy Triste. Muy Triste.
Power must be controlled.
Ain't no way you just said, I'd eat 5 of them. Which, by the way, often I can't eat a whole one. I'll eat like all but 2 of them most of the time. You go, I'd eat 5 of them because they're surprisingly filling. That makes me wonder, do you have like one of those endless pit stomachs? But you have like a high metabolism so you can eat a lot and not really get affected? I'm saying, oh, theoretically. Ooh, we gotta love an opponent who pumps. Okay, this can be perfect. If we can just win one more game. Or if it's looking like this is going to drag on, we just insta-quit and then we cash in our tokens. We need 200 more points and we could have gotten both the title and the border. That'd be cool. Oh no, it's Leafy. You got to tell us a story, bud. I'm not gonna lie, Sativa, and I'm not even saying this just to be funny. I had to reread that 3 times before I ordered it. Like, you put the word out before the word eat. My brain wasn't allowing me to do that for the first 3 pass-bys. Okay, but I fibbed this time. Of course, I ate the whole pack. Well, I'm on the last cracker, but... Okay, this is kind of my equivalent of my opponent getting an Apocalypse from the Raft when he was playing a discard deck. But I can't really fully utilize it. I got a Sasquatch from the Great Portal when my deck is literally called Squanch because it's centered, or a big part of it is Sasquatch. Hold on, if my frames are dropping, that is on my end, not your end. We know the drill. Just give it a couple minutes. It'll iron itself out. Okay, we made a couple boo-boos. One, this game has gone on too long. I said that I need to remind myself if it looks like it's going to drag on, which it instantly did. I needed to do this because I want that border, and I'm so close. I just can cash them out. Please get me out of here. It's probably too late. It's 2:59. No, no. No, no. Don't do it to me. It's over, isn't it? No, I took too long to back out. No, wait, maybe not. Maybe not. No. No. So we just missed out on 2 free borders. Now, granted, we are overstocked on borders. There's so many that I haven't given. Even like a border 2. Like look how many borders we have. 1, that's 3, 7, 9, 11, 13, 16, or 18, right? We got a bunch. But we could have just gotten 2 more free ones. We could have gotten a purple neon and another blue cosmic. Alright, we got a new season. You know what they say? Sucks to suck. My metal's converted over. Alright, this might be the first song I'm removing. I might remove some of the sad boy songs from Lux's, but we're listening to the community playlist, by the way. Hold on, I'll get caught up on y'all's chats in 1 second. Let me catch up. I forgot we got a bunch of Fantastic Four stuff. It's a different Mr. Fantastic, which I think is another thing that kind of lends into, you know, one of the prevailing theories for the upcoming Fantastic Four movie is that, you know, because it's set in what looks to be like a very 1960s kind of vibe, right? Like a Jetsons, what's the word? Retro futuristic kind of aesthetic, even down to the font. And I think the prevailing theory is that movie is going to take place in like a different reality, and at the end, or a different world, Galactus is going to come and like win. and then the Fantastic Four are gonna have to come to like the MCU's universe. Dude, no way my Okay. I think we can now. I love this song. Oh my god, Herbie just wow, what a switch up. Oh my god. From going from a song, and this is why no one should get offended if a song gets taken out. Like even PB said that. Let me go to it. Also I need to get the Chelsea game pulled up. All right, say on music, PB goes, he said something like everyone has different tastes, was just having a oh, he goes, I went a bit on the music adding spree on the playlist. If you don't like any, please feel free. Y'all don't see this. I'm just talking to the void. Hey guys, I'm back. He goes, adding to the playlist. If you don't like any of these, please feel free to remove them. I won't be butthurt. And I go, awesome, love to hear it. Trust me, I will, and you shouldn't. It was always part of the plan to add a bunch and then trim it. But this is a good idea because, like, I just took one of his songs out, and then the next one I love, and I'm actually adding it to, like, other playlists that I have. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. You're probably going to win more than you lose. Called Netsky. Or no, the song's called The Whistle Song by Netsky. Okay, sorry, what did y'all say? It's not even a good story. I was basically just messing around with my friends and then I fell backwards off the couch. Damn, that is not... yep. While trying to catch myself, I dislocated... Oh, like one of those numbers? Or, no. You weren't bracing your fall. You were trying to catch yourself on the back of the couch and you were already going with so much momentum. Back to watching Creed in 160p. You should be able to fix it now. It should be good. I'm going to go back up to 4... almost 5,000 bit rate for a bit. Okay, anyways, sorry. Dude, my spiels, brother. Yeah, I basically said it. That goes to this prevailing theory, though, because we've had Doom 2099. Well, that's not an exact example, but this is essentially a different Mr. Fantastic, right? Give a card in your hand -1 cost or +2 power. End of turn. So he's it's kind of like Fastos, but instead of for your deck, for your hand. It's another card though that's going to make it kind of hard to predict what your opponent's about to do, which I know is part of strategy games, card games, and stuff like that. To a degree, you know. Oh, this Orca's sick. Yeah. Okay. So first off, let's check all the stuff. We got a new collector's vault. Again, I highly doubt there's going to be a variant that comes on here that I will want. Okay, I stand corrected. These are two back-to-back ones I do love. Steampunk, Fantasy, Juggernaut, and then the Jet Ski. If you've seen the movie or the show Loki, that's even more fire.
Fascinating.
I just can't justify spending 2,500 gold on one variant. You don't even get like other stuff. Like no boosters, no credits. This Mysterio is bonkers. I haven't spent money other than the battle pass. I haven't spent money. And I know that's still spending money, but like I haven't like bought one of these bundles in months. This is tempting. Yo, dude, that is bonkers. Excuse me. But yeah, 2,500 gold. That is essentially $35. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna give $35 worth of this currency for one variant. Again, no, you don't also. What this shop is mainly, it is cards that were in store bundles in the past. Like, for example, this Mysterio $10 bundle, yeah? Maybe in a year and a couple months, this Mysterio will pop up in the collector's vault for people who missed this bundle window. But uh, like, what? 2,500 gold and you get nothing else? I just remembered I don't have that much credits. I can't be spending like that. You don't know, and I got something to tell ya. Herbie! Herbie! Speaking of Herbie, I need to get the Chelsea game pulled up. The problem is my TV doesn't work. It got zapped in a thunderstorm recently, apparently, because it won't turn on. Each turn this is in play, swap to a new activate ability until one is used. Oh, okay. Next turn, you get +2 energy. Give 2 of your cards at each other location. Okay, so both of these, I like the idea of potentially putting them in my modern cloning deck. Same thing with the Mr. Fantastic. Create a rock here, set its power to 4. That could go with Patriot kind of decks and Kazar decks, I guess. Or C4 decks. Double this card's power. Yeah, I like the first two, especially for my modern cloning deck. Got Herbie. And then what's cool is, so some of the cards, some of these, like Elixir and Zorn, or however you pronounce this, before today or an hour ago, Elixir and Zorn would have been up here. But after that, like, each month, so like in a month, these 4 cards will drop down to this tier, so to speak. And I think Bartrock just dropped down to this. This must have just happened, I believe. Oh my, dude, it's doing the frames again. I play football, right? And we had a pizza party when I was like 12 or so, and they bought like 20 pizzas. I personally slammed like 3 of them. My man, dude. Hell yeah. What kind of pizzas were they? At that age, I was 5'9" and 180. All right, Katie, sounds good, by the way. Yeah, hopefully you're back for that and or Newsday. Feel like I fell out of it and just need to pull the trigger on it. Oh, about streaming, yeah. Dude, if it throttles again, I might just end stream until Newsday and then boot one back up. Oh, why it's doing that. Okay, let's buy the battle pass, I guess. I'm really not like playing Snap like that, but I do want this card for my modern cloning deck.
Epic. Legendary.
Watch this week. Yeah, there's no border, and I'll probably go bonkers and have enough for it. Man, I can't believe I forgot to quit out of that Conquest match. I could have easily gotten that blue Cosmic. Marvel web shop. Yo, it is so hot. All right, first, I'm going to claim my free daily claim. Wait, did they get rid of that? I do know that they said it wasn't permanent, but do I want them? Give a card in your hand, -1 cost or +2 power. I mean, at 2 cost, I think we want them. Buying the season pass. And if you're able and you're playing Snap, I do recommend buying the Battle Pass on the web shop, because then that way you get did they? No way. Dude, I'm actually I should have paid attention to that. Marvel Snap, I tell you what, man. So, if you've been around Marvel Snap, you know that they have a web shop. And they essentially have what's called the well tracker. They call it the milestone tracker, but it's when you spend money on the game in the web shop. When you hit certain thresholds of spending, you get free rewards. But I feel like basically every other month when the new season launches, something is up. Whether they're transferring systems or there's just a bug, or whatever the case. Every other month when the new season launched, they're basically like, "Hey, milestone tracker won't be active, and any money you spend in the period until we get it back running won't count. We won't grandfather you in." Sucks to suck. And dude, they're doing that again, basically. Dude, I'm actually kind of bummed I bought that now. If they're gonna do that again. I love this splash screen, gotta say that. Dude, throttling. Dude, it's like for some reason the my upload speed just tanks. Okay, I'm not gonna end. I would end stream, but we just had an ad break, so I'm gonna at least go for a little bit longer because there's no pre-roll ads and there's no ads about to come up for another 20 minutes at least. All right, let's try to put him in my new modern cloning. Maybe instead of Surge. Surge is cool, but I feel like Red Garden is not needed as much. I say that, and I'm gonna go against Dracula right away. We'll do this. Dude, starting in the 60s. I can't even remember the last time. Because, so, I hit Infinite a year and a half in a row, basically, like 18 straight times in a row. And then in December, I didn't, and I had gotten to 97 in the first week. And it was one of those, you just kind of like push it off. And for the second half of the month, High Voltage, I think, was in. So anytime I did hop on, I was just playing High Voltage. I'm a big High Voltage fan. Well, until it just becomes like a Black Panther Zola thing every second. But anyways, I every time I'd hop on to do that, and then I got on the day that the season was gonna swap over, thinking like, oh, I'm just gonna grind some conquest, try to get as much rewards before, and I got on, it was like 94. I was like, no. So anyways, once that kind of broke my streak, I haven't really like stressed getting it every month as much. Especially with that, I'm playing so many games. um like for example, if you go here, let's see, newest. So you see like through this stretch, it's just like infinite, infinite, bam, yep, 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 boom, boom, boom. Anyways, yep, 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 or yep. Where's it at? There it is. Anyways, but then the gore one was the one that I missed out on, and I was kind of bummed because the gold gore is pretty sick. Then I bounced back. I got infinite, got infinite, got infinite, and then I blame my cousin for getting me into Magic the Gathering so hard because I play so much on Arena now. So last month you would have gotten a gold one of these. Now, truthfully, I prefer this anyways, but let's see what it is for this month. Ooh, kind of looks like little vanilla wafers, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's try a game. Dude, it's doing it again. Ooh, both are worthy hits. This has to be a bot. Why would he not play that on Sanctum Sanctorum? Unfortunately, he's probably going to retreat now because I have the lead. I think. 9. No, he does. Come on, snap me back, Saint. Snap me back, bud. You're doing great. We love you so. Alright, we do this. Next turn, it's Scar Spider Chavez. Leech used to be such a problem. Honestly, maybe what they should consider doing is bringing him up to 5 again. He's had a couple different stat lines, a whole bunch, different text. Is make it to where he hits even cards or just odds, or maybe just 4, 5, 6 or something like that, or but make him more expensive and with a little less power. I don't know. You get it. We like this. Yeah, it has to be a bot, dude. He could have played Ironheart and White Tiger on Carmitage. God, I'm forgetting about the Fluminense game, Chelsea. Hey. Chelsea's already scored. Yo, these are from the stream the other day. I'm just rerunning them because I wanted to test an alert real quick.
We are the future.
Chelsea and White today. Oh no, I'm not gonna get a free card or free 6 power. Damn, that actually hurts a little bit. Now I can't Captain Marvel here. We do love this. Is it this, and then next turn, Scarlet Spider in the middle. I don't know if PB's even still here, but going back to the like Club World Cup conversation and like its ratings and its attendance and stuff, I think another thing that's hurt it is, at least here in the States, it is being covered by another opponent who somehow got Wiccan off on curve. Remarkable. At least here in the States, the games have been shown on. No way, dude. I'm not even gonna let him see that. I'm not even gonna let him see it. Sorry. Can I ever finish a thought? I think I do, actually. I'm just being hard on myself. What's I gonna say? Okay, yeah. At least here in the States, the game is being shown by TNT / like TBS and whatnot, right? TNT, and then I think it's DAZN, DAZN, and like right now, I'm on the HD TNT channel, and it looks like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't look HD. It looks, or not full HD. It doesn't look great. So it's also, like, in the country that's hosting this tournament, the broadcast isn't even of a high quality. Yeah, this is spooky. So I got one bot, Saint. He was cool. And then I immediately lost what I gained because humans getting great curves. We do have Shang-Chi though. If I go and play this and this. Kind of want to play Fastos, but it's not amazing for the curve. If we wait a turn, we can maybe Gwen pull. It could hit Captain Marvel. Also, what is this? My third game, and I haven't even drawn Mr. Fantastic yet. Chelsea attacking. Oh, Enzo tries to slip it to the right with outside the foot. Lackadaisical from them, lad. Damn. Okay, that's almost as good. Yeah, we're gonna lose those on the left. GG's to them. They had a good time here. Gwynpool hit Scar Spider twice, Lasher once. Please. Or two and then one. Or two of them can go to Shang-Chi. That's alright. I guess I could have played him and won that, but... Oh, so here's one cool thing about Lasher. Lasher kind of is like ever persistent, right? Oh, good clearance off the line. I don't know if this was a replay from earlier, but Kukureya, my boy, Kukureya. But like, so if you agony Lasher is gonna take into account Xandar and like the one power that he's getting from that. Now, if he doesn't end up playing a card there, then that's also not ideal. There's really nothing to sap in. We got a cooling break here, going into the 27th minute. Ooh, love this. Love this. He has initiative, so maybe he plays some there. He probably doesn't. I mean, this... Okay, here's what's weird. Playing Scarlet Spider... Like, alright, if I did, let's say this... Even if she flew over there, we lose the left. Maybe we just play that. Hope this goes middle. We can also punt the right. Feels weird. Yeah, you know, a lot of times and I talk about this concept a good bit, you play bots early on, especially the first day of the new season. Question mark? Do you, though? Please go middle. It's actually not going to matter. It might actually. No. No. He just played Red Skull. That's established, by the way. He played Red Skull, Starbrand, Zabu, and Ebony Maw on the final turn. Now, Zabu, Ebony Maw, they were free. This was 4-2. I mean, incredible. Oh, Chelsea, I think they just scored a second, question mark? Or is this a replay of the first? I gotta pay attention more. It was a former Fluminense player who scored. By the way, I haven't even drawn Mr. Fantastic to drag him around to even potentially see his animations. Maybe we play Warlock to help with card draw. That's a funny... That is a joke, I think. can't believe I haven't drawn him yet. Actually, no, we're going to get rid of Red Skull, I think, or Red Guardian, and put Chavez back in, at least for now. Also, kind of want to change this variant. The split fire. And that's I like to just change the variant every so often just to keep things fresh. João Pedro looking good. We got him. We got the lad. Here we go. All right, hold on. I gotta pause the music real quick. I want to hear his animations. Okay, so first off, that's already dope. Without even dragging him, that's cool. The like stretchy sound, and now it doesn't get more pronounced the more you drag them, but you know, like some of the flyers, the quicker you do that, the more you'll see the like the trail. But that's still really cool. Love that. Ooh, I can get a second one. Let's just try. I don't like that merge, especially since I'm not gonna get another agony. But oh well. Oh, that animation's so cool. At first I was like, what's happening? He reaches his arm out and he pours a little, you know, it's both the combination of his stretchiness and then his intellect. That was so dope. But it's gonna make it so tough to gauge what's happening. I kind of want to play it cloning her and cloning vats, but no, wait, maybe I should, because we're like, what am I doing next turn? Playing Mr. Sinister and Mr. Fantastic? Maybe if Gwenpool hits him, but I think I'd do this, and then next turn we can play her on Valhalla and get a lot of hits. Okay, none of them can hit Mr. Fantastic as well. That's also a permutation. Dude, that animation's so cool. Oh my god, we can play both. Can I need to snap more and like a lot. Like she has no dragging animations. She has a cool other one. Can you hit Mr. Sinister, please, ma'am? Just once. Just once. We're 0 for 6. Oh, nice. 1 for 9, baby. Ooh, dude, little sprinkle. Damn, Mobius is gonna be in right now. Look, Zabu, Surge, Mr. Fantastic. His card, I mean, I feel really good, but he probably feels great too. No, I'm giving him I hate Mindscape. You know, they've taken locations out of this game before because they're like, oh, it's not great for the user experience, or maybe it's confusing, or we don't, you know, why is that in there? I'd rather have the one that had, you know, if you go back to Weird World, I'd prefer that. At least I have more of the match to kind of like accommodate, adapt around. Okay, he's getting my cards. That means my... Dude. I don't want to give him any of these. I mean, he's going to get my Shang-Chi. Dude, this is not cool. So he's going to get my Shang-Chi. He's going to get my Miss Marvel. You can't play both, thankfully. Yo, Galacta with the he's also kind of playing your boy's deck, the modern cloning. And not, I know, anyone who is deep into the Snapper can be like, this deck, this hand buff deck has been around. It's like, yeah, for a couple months, I'm well aware. But your boy built that shell a year ago, even before like Agony and Scarlet Spider and stuff were added. I was using it with different cards like Mr. Fantastic or Mr. Sinister. He's gonna Shang-Chi that probably, but I'll get the proc from her, which is cool. I think I just do that. I'm gonna assume he hits that. I'm surprised he didn't play his whole hand. 2 Zabus, 2 Surges, a third with the Valhalla.
Power must be controlled.
I forgot about my my own Captain Marvel. Also, again, if you go back and look at, I have a VOD channel. If you go look at my VODs, the amount of bots anyone, but your boy will play on the opening day. I've gotten one, Saint, the first one. He was a real one. We loved him. We missed Saint. We actually really missed Saint. We do a lot for that. Wait, what did the ref just call? I know they went to the monitor. Did they just give Chelsea a pin? Or no, they called no handball. So no pin for Fluminense. Someone will be like, of course. Man, I mean, losing to my own Captain Marvel. I've said this 1,000 times. I need a command. I'm adding it. When we see Mindscape, we leave. Okay, my thing's throttling again. Snap's pissing me off. I finally get Mr. Fantastic, and I get an opponent who's also playing it, who gets to play it every bit as well as I do, and then Mindscape gives him an already 12-powered, what's her name? And the fact that I was 1 for 9 on Mr. Sinister hits, how was that? Dude, handballs are... It's crazy. Between one competition to the next, between one country to the next, between one tier of football to the next, between one match of football to the next, you just never know what is a handball. And like they change the mandates every 5 months. It's like, okay, the proximity doesn't matter. If they had time to adjust, like that's kind of what the mandate is, right? Like when I first started to keep up with the sport and was learning it and whatnot, one of the concepts was if you were point blank, no matter kind of really where your arm was, unless you like went towards the ball, right? But if you're point blank, it was a lot less likely to be called because you had no time to react. Likewise, if you were far away, it might be more likely to be called because you had time to react. Recently, they got rid of the whole almost entirely the proximity dynamic, and it's all about like your silhouette and stuff. And I'm guessing there's, I didn't hear the explanation, but that his arm was near his silhouette and in a natural position. But like he had time to adjust to it. All right, yeah, I'm gonna end my stream and then I'm gonna go restart my modem and my router and all that again. But I done that. I did that like 2 days ago. It shouldn't need to be done again. But yeah, we're gonna try to figure out our upload speed problem again. Oh wait, I might already know. You gotta go. What do you Control Alt Delete? There's like an Ethernet program that sometimes can fuck you. Yo, what up, Matchy? Not And the Chicago Cubs win the World Series. What up, man? What do you mean claim her? What do you mean claim her? Do I is that something I have to do ASAP? Like there's no tomorrow. Yo, my internet's been throttling annoyingly. So I was literally right before you popped your little entrance thing started going, I was gonna end stream and then just try to reset my internet and my modem again. And then that way it's right for Newsday. It's a web shop like the second dinner one. You feel like hitting your boy with the link to the shop? Right now we're watching the I'll do this for the time being. Yo, did you see? You been keeping up with Wimbledon any? Dude, what is up with Marvel Snap? Okay, so earlier when I went to go start my stream, right? Earlier when I went to go start my stream, okay, never mind. It's refreshed. So this is an hour and a half before the new season was to launch. There was only 260 viewers in the Marvel Snap category. Now it's ballooned up to 4.6, but yeah, that's what I was alluding to right when you got here. Of course, on Newsday, on Sunday, I streamed for like 5 hours. And for the first hour, it did this. But the next 4, it didn't do it. Today, for the first hour, it didn't do it. I was fine. And then it starts doing it, like literally, I think 10 minutes before the new season launch for Snap. All right. Yo, will you drop me the link to that web shop? I'll claim it right now. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream and try to fix it. Again, I've done everything I know to fix this